you're not getting graded on it, just trying to see if you know anything about them already. So y'all go ahead and answer those. And after that, I'm going to need a volunteer to help me pass out y'all's notes. After. Are you done? Would you like to pass out?
Yes, ma'am.
No? All right, come on up. Alright, Zachary's passing out some notes that I've got for y'all today. They're nothing too complicated, just some fill in the blank, and then I have a word bank for y'all at the bottom for the activity we'll be doing after we get to the PowerPoint. And y'all just hold on to those papers, those questions I gave you. Is everybody done trying to answer those two questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. Okay, so introduction to CDEs. What are CDEs? Did anybody guess what the acronym stands for?
The first one is the career.
Career, very good.
Development.
Good job. Anybody got the last one?
Education.
Close. Event, very good. They're career development events. So I know some of y'all were on junior chapter conducting, right? And some of you were on the quiz team. Do we have quiz people in here? Okay, well, that was a leadership development event. So what do you think the difference is between a leadership development event and a career development event?
Career, you develop career events, and leadership is leadership events.
This is true, yeah. Could we maybe expand on that a little? Like, what do you think? Maybe what are you learning in the process that's going to be different?
What about your
competing.
career?
Well, if it's like a leadership, you're learning how to be a leader, and a career, probably learn how to figure out what career you want to go with.
Yeah, that's really good. Y'all basically got the general idea. Build on what's learned in an ag class and encourage members to put their knowledge into practice. So that is a fancy way of saying it's taking what you learn in class and actually putting it into real world use. So how many of y'all have ever asked maybe your math teacher, like, why are we learning this? I'm never going to use this in the real world. Yeah, I did the same thing. But with CDEs, it's actually something you're going to use in the real world and could use. So they also help a member prepare for a career in agriculture by testing and challenging the students' technical, leadership, interpersonal, and teamwork skills, as well as their knowledge of subject matter. So these skills that it's testing and developing, let's see if we can come up with a few examples of each. What would be an example of a technical skill?
Maybe like figuring out what to do on a computer, like how to set things up.
Yeah, like welding, that's a technical skill. Floral design is a technical skill, something that's hands-on that you're getting practice with. So what about a leadership skill? No?
Learn leadership.
Yeah, so like what were some things? Yeah, what were some things y'all learned through chapter conducting? Like you learned public speaking, right? You learned communication. Those are leadership skills, so that's also going to be developed in CDEs. And then interpersonal. Do y'all know what interpersonal means? No? Interpersonal is your relation with others. So similar to teamwork, but just communication skills, being able to work with group members. And on the majority of these contests, it's team score. So you're not only getting tested on the individual level, you're getting tested as a team. So teamwork is really important. And all four of those things are going to help you in your career search in looking for a job. So CDEs are a really good experience to have under your belt. Some opportunities that come along with CDEs: knowledge, scholarships, and travel. Not only are you going going to learn a lot about whatever subject you are studying to compete with, but there's scholarship opportunities if you advance, through your area and your state, maybe even national, and you get to travel. I traveled all over the state of Texas competing, and I was on the floriculture judging team, and you kind of become an expert in that area. So, my friends would get annoyed if we would go to the mall. I would shout out, flower names that you see around the mall because you really learn a lot about the subject matter. Why this is important. Alright, so, it's a real-world application and hands-on experience. Employers are looking for somebody with experience, and how do you have experience if you've never had the job before? Stuff like this is what you can put on your resume. I was able to put that I'm a Texas State certified florist on my resume after I graduated because I competed in that contest and pursued that. So, there are a ton of different contests. There's 28 of them, and I'm not going to bore y'all and go through all 28 of them. We're going to kind of do a short version with our bingo we're going to play here in a minute. But there are 3 teams that Ms. Lunsford wanted me to focus on that she is looking to train. And the first of those is milk quality. So can anybody guess what milk quality is going to be about?
Drinking milk. I'm all
How
down for
good
that.
cow milk is or whatever.
Yeah, that's part of it. Milk, cheese.
Seeing what is different and not normal about milk.
Yes, so leading from that, I don't know if any of y'all have seen Napoleon Dynamite, but there is a little kind of parody video of what milk quality judging is.
The defect in that one is bleach. That's correct. Yes. This tastes like the cow got into an onion patch. Correct. Yes.
Okay, so that is a kind of, simplified version of what you are doing in a milk quality team. Members develop a greater understanding of quality production, processing, distribution, promotion, marketing, and consumption of dairy products. So in this contest, you actually do taste cheeses and milk. Team members complete a written exam, evaluate milk samples, identify cheeses, and distinguish real and artificial dairy foods. And they're composed of 3 or 4 members, and the top 3 scores are tabulated in the team score. The second one is farm business management, which I know does not sound as exciting as getting to taste milk and cheese all day. But I really think that this contest is one where you're going to learn some valuable life skills. You're going to learn about balance sheets and cash flows. Management skills and economic principles are applied to agriculture and agribusiness situations as team members complete a written exam and solve farm analysis problems. So if any of you are good at math, enjoy solving puzzles, this is definitely going to be a contest for you. I actually had to take this class in college a couple semesters ago, and I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. I liked having to solve problems and all of that. And last but not least is entomology, which is the study of bugs and insects. Students apply the fundamentals of entomology and develop skills in identifying common insects and their significance to people and agriculture. Can anybody guess what those 3 are that we've got up there?
That one's a moth.
It is actually a skipper butterfly that looks like a moth, but I would have guessed moth too. A lightning bug or a firefly, and the last one?
Dragonfly.
Damselfly, but close. And those are actually 3 of the insects that are on the list. You learn scientific names of insects, and you have to be able to identify them, and you can impress all your friends with your bug knowledge. Okay, so I could get another volunteer to help me pass out. These are y'all's bingo cards. We are are going to play CDE bingo. So, instead of me sitting up here and describing every single contest and boring you to death, y'all are going to get to fill out your own bingo card with the names of the contests, which are down here at the bottom of your note sheet. This is your word bank. So you put one of those contests in each square on your sheet, any order you want, and then I will read off the descriptions and you guess and see if you get it right. Let's see who gets bingo.
Are we writing?
Yes, you write the team in each of these boxes. So like you could do wool, dairy, entomology, and fill out your whole card. So y'all take a minute or two to do that.
We're not gonna use all of them.
Yeah, there should be exactly enough to complete the whole card.
You don't.
What do I do?
Oh, you need a note sheet? Yeah.
I just got here.
There you go. You use those words at the bottom and write one of the teams in each of your blanks on the bingo card. And then I'll describe the team and you guess which one and we'll play bingo.
Oh, okay.
Yes, dairy cattle is one word. Dairy and cattle aren't separate, they're the same team. Dairy cattle judging, which I was not very good at. bingo before. We know how it works. You gotta get 5 up and down, straight across, or diagonal. Space in the middle is a free space. And when you have 5 in a row, you shout bingo.
What are we
Okay, don't scream it.
What are we putting on? What are we putting on?
Just circle them as you think that you've gotten them correct.
What is the answer one?
Bragging rights.
You're supposed to use all of them, right?
Yeah, they should all be used.
I was left with one. Oh, well, we can just go with it.
It'll be alright. Maybe you'll get lucky in that one.
Wait,
Get
we all
called and
got
you
the
get
same
stuck.
words on it.
Yep, all got the same words. Just depends if you arranged it well enough.
Make sure you ain't cheating.
No.
Yeah.
Were all of these the words on it? Yes, all of them. You haven't kept that one. Not all of them. I'm good for it. No, that's like the whole question.
I have some extras if you need to fill it out, okay?
We'll do it. You gonna do it?
I want to be in food science.
Oh, they actually still have another one.
We got lucky.
Now we're waiting on Hope now.
We're waiting on Hope.
So,
And me.
deuces.
Did you use one twice?
Sure.
Did you split dairy and cattle? No.
Wait. No, you didn't. I didn't. No, I just wrote the name. Hair and cavalry. You put cavalry. Well, because afterwards you said. Y'all shady.
Nursery and landscape are the ones.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Oh. I was like, Jake. Hold up.
Yes. Get that out of my backpack. No, it's on the floor. Mine fell off my backpack.
That's what we put up, like. Oh, no.
The lid's this.
Yeah, I said it.
No, I don't even know.
Oh, I thought you meant highlighted.
What's there? It's, that it wasn't off the side of my back. No, it was over there by you.
Is everybody
What about
else?
the fact you
Hold on.
Hold on, I gotta start over here.
Do you?
I'm trying to see which ones I'm missing.
Too late, moving on.
It's better than major nickels.
You can take it off. Is it dirty now?
Oh my God. I can't find this one.
What do you need?
I have no clue, I cannot find it.
You can put another one down twice if you have to.
Six.
Ready?
Hey, we're gonna play one.
Ready, Jake?
Depends how long it takes for somebody to get bingo.
Yes.
I'll get it.
Is it 4 in a row, 3 in a row?
I got it. Wait, I lost it. Oh, wait, there it goes.
5 in a row.
There.
Up and down, diagonal, or horizontal. Alright. Are you ready? Now some of these descriptions give the answer away pretty easily. Some of them are kind of wordy. I'll try and weed through them.
Wait, how do you do it?
I'm gonna read off a description, and you have to guess which contest you think it is, and circle that contest on your bingo card.
Oh, I thought I was gonna tell us a word.
Yeah, well, it depends how long it takes somebody to get bingo. If we have time, we'll go through another round, but.
I thought you were gonna tell us a word.
Is there
Well, I've
prize?
got other sheets too.
Cheap chick.
Let's go.
And you can do circles and X's.
Oh, okay.
Alright, are you ready? Number 1. Team members evaluate 50 cotton samples and class each sample as to color and leaf grade. Anybody need me to repeat the question, or the description?
No.
I was serious.
Really?
This
Okay. Team members evaluate 50 cotton samples and class each sample as to color grade and leaf grade. Alright. Members of the team demonstrate the professional sales process, including customer relations, advertising and promotion, telephone skills, and product display. Members of this team demonstrate the professional sales process, including customer relations, advertising and promotion, telephone skills, and product display. Alright.
Right here.
Classroom knowledge and skills are applied as students identify and evaluate cut flowers, house plants, flowering plants, floral designs, and complete an exam that tests their knowledge of floral designs. You want me to repeat it? Classroom knowledge and skills are applied as students identify and evaluate cut flowers, house plants, flowering plants, floral designs, and complete an exam that tests their knowledge of floral design.
We've only done, how many have we done? 3?
We've done 3.
You don't need 1, Laura.
Wait, we've done 4.
We've done 3.
And
And a free space. So,
Oh, yeah.
okay? So this is number 4 now.
Oh, she repeated
Beef cattle, sheep, and swine are evaluated for market values and desirable physical traits. Team members also rank livestock for breeding purposes using observed physical characteristics and performance data. Alright, next one. Did you need me to repeat it? Beef cattle, sheep, and swine are evaluated for market values and desirable physical traits. Team members also rank livestock for breeding purposes using observed physical characteristics and performance data. Got it? Alright. Students develop skills for careers in the meat animal industry as they complete a written exam, evaluate beef carcasses for quality and yield grade, identify various meat cuts, place beef, lamb, and pork carcasses, and place wholesale and or retail cuts. Are you craving a steak during that contest?
wait, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
What is this thing?
It's your handwriting.
I still can't read it. It's got like mangled, I don't know. I had to write it, highlight. That was difficult. Probably get there.
Let's start with, oh, management. I think farm business management is one. It's the same contest, but it's okay.
Yeah, because school wasn't there. We just put school out.
Alright, next description.
Couldn't even read all that.
A Along with identification of both hardwood and pine species, team members evaluate sites for best management practices based on environmental factors, analyze plots for future production, product volume, and identify plant species and their effects on timber, forage, wildlife relationships. Bingo? Alright, let's see. Call out which contest you have.
Land? You ever call that one?
Nope. Not yet. Alright.
Please don't clear a card.
No, we're gonna keep going, don't worry.
I hate when people do that.
Well, starting over. Alright. Y'all ready? Students apply classroom knowledge to evaluate production, processing, marketing, and consumption of chickens, turkeys, processed products, and eggs.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah?
Chickens, turkeys, and
And processed products and eggs.
Yeah, that's the easy one.
Alright, next one. Members within a team each evaluate fleeces for fineness, length, and yield, rank fleeces within a group, and give reasons for their placing of those classes. Like on a sheet. Fleece jacket, fleece pajamas.
Oh, wait. I think this is it. No, I got one.
Alright.
We're ready.
Students apply the fundamentals of entomology and develop skills in identifying common insects and their significance to people and agriculture. At SFA, the entomology professor makes everybody in the class at the end of the semester dress up as a bug and
That's
walk
awesome.
through campus singing a bug song.
I'll be like this.
Alright, still no bingos? No, I did not have to take entomology. Wait, still no bingos? Still going? Alright.
You're not.
This event tests both technical and agricultural mechanics skills. Students demonstrate their ability to work with others while solving problems.
Bingo!
Alright, a liar. You're cheating. You're a liar.
We got both of y'all, so.
Just because you
You already messed it up.
No bingo? You think you got bingo? Okay. Call out your contest.
Ag communication.
Nope, nope.
Let's see what I have.
That wasn't even the one I thought it was wrong.
I got poultry,
Okay,
I'm feeling good about that one.
yes,
free space,
okay.
what did I say? Art and business management? I was just trying. I heard somebody say.
Those are the hard ones, the communication, sales, and farm business.
I'm like,
They all kind of.
All
Alright, next one. During this event, team members will complete a written exam and evaluate dairy cattle on physical characteristics and analyze cow breeds, or analyze cows based on pedigree and herd record. During this event, team members complete a written exam, evaluate dairy cattle on physical characteristics, and analyze cows based on pedigree and herd record.
You probably get them all.
Alright, next description. A 4-member team designs a new food product or redesigns an existing one using a marketing scenario as they cover product development and presentation along with food safety issues.
Bingo.
There we
Bingo.
go.
Bingo.
Well, if y'all got that one, tell me the answer.
Bingo.
What do you got? What do you got?
Ag sales,
Yes, very good.
poultry,
Yes.
What?
food science,
Yep.
ag mechanics,
Yes.
and entomology.
Yes.
Very
Very good.
I got a bingo
Does
too.
anybody else have
I
bingo?
think I did.
Three.
You don't have bingo. What about you, Zachary?
Wait, G said,
You got all of them. all the spaces.
Wait, I don't know if it's right.
Okay.
Agromechanics,
Yes.
low quality.
Did I do
No,
that?
you did.
I think I might have bingo.
Okay.
Meats. Meats,
Yes.
forestry,
Yep.
poultry,
Yep.
floriculture,
Yep.
and food science.
Yes.
Did
you just call
Wait, please don't make this clear. Let's just keep
No,
going.
let's see how much. Yeah, we don't have time to do another round.
Dang.
Yeah. She go wolves.
Let's keep going on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, please, please.
That's how you win.
Bingo.
I can't.
No, we don't have time for
We
it.
just ripped these.
Fine then, I got
Yeah.
bingo.
Y'all can dispose
I'm
of
a
those
true
properly.
winner.
Don't throw it as a paper ball into the trash can. No, I didn't do that.
Oh, now.
If y'all will pass up those little pre-assessments I handed out. No, the little half sheet I gave you with the questions on it.
Oh.
Cameron.
Thank you.
I got a finger.
She's still sticking in there like that the whole time.
I got a finger.
Wait, do you want?
You can keep that, dispose of it properly.
I don't know what you're supposed to do.
That was just for y'all. Okay, so before we dismiss, so I can see if y'all retained anything you learned today, what does CDE stand for? One person.
Career. Education.
CDE.
I know.
Career. Discovery.
No,
Development.
close.
Career. Development. Events.
Very good. Very good.
Good job, Dave. You learned something.
And can I have one person list two contests that you've competed in? Amazing.
I got it.
Wait, food science and dairy cattle.
Very good. Two more that she didn't say.
Alright, cattle and wool.
I just said cattle.
Oh, yeah, sure. Wool
Very good.
and, wool and meat.
Very good. Are any of y'all thinking of competing on one of those three teams?
No quality.
I'll be too busy fucking around.
No quality.
Milk